Good morning. How you doing today? This video ain't gonna be long. Today, oh yeah, by the way, my name is Raheem the Goat. Let's get right into it. Now today, I want to talk about 5 bad habits that will literally destroy you, ruin your life. You want to stay away from all these habits, and just know, I used to do some of these habits myself. So I definitely understand how hard it can be to not do them. But just know that if you're not making an honest effort to stop doing these habits and you're not realizing the damage that it's doing to you, I am very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. You got to do better. But let's get right into it. Get right into it. So, number 1 is porn. Now, I really shouldn't have to explain why porn is bad, why you shouldn't be doing it. But what it does is it literally makes you feel that some people do it for different reasons. Some people do it because they're lonely, or they feel this emptiness. There's this void that they need to feel, and that's basically why you do any bad habit, really, because you're trying to fill a void, pretty much. But when you do this, it makes you even more lonely. It lowers your testosterone. It makes you feel lazy and sluggish, because what's happening is that when you finish or whatever, your brain is basically saying, oh, okay, like the subconscious part of your brain, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what part it is. Your cerebellum, I don't know, but your amygdala or something like that is saying, oh yeah, we get to chill now because we put all this hard work in. So your brain is basically saying, congratulations, it's time for you to chill. You don't got to go to the gym. You don't got to read. You don't got to meditate. You don't got to work on yourself. You already did that. You good. Just chill. Just lay down for a little while. Matter of fact, watch some Netflix. Go order some Chick-fil-A. And then it also makes you feel less confident in yourself. It makes you feel like you're not worthy. You want to know why? What it does is that because when you're doing that, because you already know you shouldn't be doing that. You know it's not good for you. So when you do it, basically what's happening is that in your mind, you know you're a loser. You know you're a loser already in your head. So it makes you less confident. And you're basically like confirming that, okay, I am a loser because I just did it. And I'm not trying to put anyone down who's, currently struggling with it. I really used to deal with issues like that myself. But it's not about the fact that you're doing it or you're struggling. That's not what matters. The weakness isn't what matters. What really matters is, are you going to take action to get out of that weakness? That's what's really important. And if you're complacent and trying to make excuses and say it's okay, then you're a loser. You need to do better. That is very unattractive. And you won't get anywhere in life having that type of attitude. You need to have the confidence to see the flaws in yourself and fix them. Number 2, video games. Now, I'm not really saying that video games are inherently a bad thing, or they're evil or something like that, or you're a bad person if you do it. What I'm basically saying is that majority of the people who play video games, they overindulge in it. They do it. That's all they literally do. Most people who do it, they play too much video games. Now, if you just come home, like if you work or something like that, and you come home, you play an hour of video games, something like that. Okay, fine, that's cool. But if you are not happy with where you are in life right now, and obviously if you're watching this video, you want to improve yourself, you want to become the best version of yourself. So why would you even take an hour out of your time to even play video games anyway? Most people just tell you to stop playing video games, or they tell you to stop doing this, stop doing that. They don't really explain why it's not good for you, why it's bad. But let me explain. Now, here's what video games does. First of all, when you're playing these video games, it's almost like you're unhappy with your real life. So you play these video games as an escape from reality, because in your mind, you perceive yourself to be a loser, or you perceive your life like it sucks or something like that. And you play video games to basically escape and get away from that, so you don't have to deal with actual life. And what it also does is your competitiveness. You know, in video games, you're competitive. You're competing with other people, or you're competing with the computer or whatever. If you don't play online, whatever. So you're competing with people. And what that does is it makes you less motivated to achieve things in real life. You know how in 2K you had the my player thing, you level up your character, you know what I'm saying? You go practice basketball, you get better at shooting, you know, you getting signed, and you getting bigger and bigger. You're supposed to be doing that in real life. You need to be doing that in real life. That's why you don't have the motivation to do it in real life, because you're doing it on the video games. Video games, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest. I feel that video games are a waste of time. What do you gain from playing video games at all? Now, you might be like, oh, okay, I have fun and stuff like that. I get it. You want to have fun. But now, if you're playing with people, like your friends, that's cool. I do that all the time. I do that, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you play Mario Kart with your friends and stuff, or y'all all play together. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you know, obviously you coming home and that's all you do, and you're just avoiding real life, go outside, get some sunlight, get some nature, go socialize with people. Have a life outside of work, or, you know what I mean? You know? All right, number 3, social media. Like I once said again, most of this stuff isn't really bad. It's just that when you overindulge in it, it makes it worse. It makes it a lot worse when you overindulge in it. So, number one, social media causes you to compare yourself to other people, and comparison, like comparing yourself to this person, to that person, it's not a good idea. It's very weak thing to do. It's very unhappy. It would just make you unhappy if you're comparing yourself to other people. Sometimes you're really not aware of your thoughts and your feelings. And that's why I recommend that you journal. That helps you become more aware of yourself, aware of how you feel, aware of your thoughts. It's very useful when it comes to things like this. But I say that to say this. You may not even realize that you're comparing yourself to other people, because everything that you consume goes into your subconscious mind. And that's where dreams and stuff come from. It's coming from your subconscious mind. You have your conscious mind, which is a filter, because if that wasn't there, you wouldn't be able to fit all that information into your subconscious. So you have that filter. But social comparison, it makes you a lot more anxious, and it literally ruins your attention span. Your attention span just, you find that you can't focus on anything because you're training yourself to only be able to retain information for 2 to 5 seconds. Congratulations, you have the attention span of a goldfish now. We have to reverse this. The best way to reverse this is by mindful meditation. Taking mindful deep breaths. Let's do it with me. That is a great technique if you feel constant anxiety and you have panic attacks. That is a great technique. It really helped me, and I really encourage you to try that. So we know social media isn't good. It's designed to literally make you addicted to it because, well, I ain't gonna say too much, but but let's try your best to reduce it, not use it as much. Moving on to the next one. Number 4, junk food. Now, I really shouldn't have to explain why junk food is bad, fast food. I really shouldn't have to explain that. Now, physically why it's bad. It makes you gain weight, not look good. It makes you feel tired and sluggish and all that. But it also makes you not want to eat real food. It makes you think real food is boring or something like that. When you overindulge and you eat you eat fast food all the time. Now you can't eat vegetables and you can't eat fruit because you're so used to eating that junk food. So fast food, junk food is essentially not real food. It has no nutritional value, and they put a lot of additives in it in order to make it taste so good. That's why it tastes really good. That's why it's hard for you to stop eating it. They make it that way. It's all right to have a burger every now and then, but it really sets you up when you consume junk food, processed food every single day. What it does, it sets you up for not only physical issues, high cholesterol, heart attacks, and diabetes, but it also it raises your risk for mental illnesses like anxiety, depression, because of those chemicals have an effect on your brain. Life is already short. Why would you cut it in half? Why would you cut it short even more? That doesn't make any sense. All right, so y'all know that one. So number 5 is, and a lot of you are going to be angry with me for saying this, but it is true. It is the truth. Alcohol and weed needs to be avoided. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Oh yeah, weed's not bad for you. It doesn't even kill you. You can't even overdose on it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, I drink alcohol to help me sleep. I drink a little bit of wine every night. Yeah. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Stop making excuses. Do not make excuses. Now I'm gonna make some of you mad right now, but stop making excuses. I'm not gonna go too much in detail about alcohol and weed. I'll actually make a separate video on that, on why it's bad for you. But long story, I shouldn't even have to explain why it's bad for you. You should already know that. But essentially what this stuff does, and you can argue with me, whatever, it makes you less productive. You might feel as though it makes you more productive, but it doesn't. It makes you less productive. When I'm a producer, I'm a music artist. Many music artists feel that they need to smoke or get high in order to make a song, or get drunk or whatever, to get in the groove of things or loosen up. That's blatantly not true. That's not true. It's not true at all, actually. The key to a successful life is sobriety. I will stand on that. Sobriety. Now, it's all right to have a drink or two every now and then with your friends, or smoke a little, what I'm saying? It's all right to do it every now and then. But you have to realize you cannot overindulge. Like I said, most people that do these bad habits, most people who do these things, they overindulge in them, or else they wouldn't be a problem. I used to be a very heavy alcohol drinker. I overindulged in it. It's bad for you. Don't do it. Learn from me. And then you might be like, okay, so let me go do it so I can learn from my own mistakes. That's stupid. That don't make any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? A wise person will learn from the other person's mistakes. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. Let me repeat that. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. A wise person learns from other people's mistakes. You have to take care of yourself. You have to care what you put in your body. You have to care what you consume. There's all this stuff has a huge effect on how you feel. It has a huge effect on your mental health. I'm not saying any of this to be, I just want to see you become the best version of yourself. And you can do that if you try your absolute best to cut out these bad habits. And start doing the right habits. It's going to make you feel happier and get you out of this situation that you're in. If you continue to do these bad habits, like just overindulge in things, what do you think is going to happen? Take care of yourself. Raheem the GOAT. If you would like one-on-one coaching with me, click the link below and we will get you set up. I will talk to you and help you with whatever you're going through currently. Just think of it as man-to-man talk, inspiration. Like always, never give up. Your younger self is rooting for you. Peace out.